I would have been saying the same thing about you.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
Those of you who've been around me for a little bit, you know I don't discriminate. I push you out there. I push you even when you don't want to go.
That's right.
Come on, and that's what I'm supposed to do.
Amen.
I see it in you, and even if you don't want to give birth to it, I love you enough just to push it out there. I put so much pain in you until you have to birth it out.
Amen.
But this is a book. Now, before this book was revised, originally, we pushed it out a whole lot, and a lot of people talk about how they were so blessed by this book. It's entitled Single, Pregnant, and Preaching. In other words, she authored this book while she was single. She was called to preach while she was single. In the process of calling to preach, she hamartia, she missed the mark. She had sex.
That's real. Amen.
And she got pregnant.
All right. Amen. Yes, that's real.
You know, even though God has an assignment on our life, and whether we fulfilled the assignment, did something wrong before we fulfilled the assignment, or after we fulfilled the assignment, things happen. So don't look at it. Don't look at it at ways that, oh, God changed his mind because he messed up. If that's the case, nobody would be here today. Because somewhere down the line, we all has missed the mark. So this book has blessed a lot of females, and it causes a lot of men to turn their mind from where it was, from something negative to something very positive.
Amen.
I want you here today at True Light, if nobody else, to promote this book.
Amen. That's right.
I want you to push this book.
Amen.
I want you to make advertisement about this.
Yes.
Even if you want to read it for yourself, purchase it for your sister,
Right.
for your niece. Give it to your mother. Give it to the lady next door. Give it to the single mother. Give it to the widow. Come on. Give it to somebody that really needs to hear, see this, and understand this. Give this to the young preteens. Give it to the teens. Give it to the young adult.
That's right.
There's a lot of information in here that can help them along the way. Y'all are very smart with this technical system we're dealing with, so you know where to find it at. There's no problem. Please push it. Please encourage others to push it. Please purchase it. And if you don't want to read it, have it there as a souvenir. When your children grow up, they can go on your bookshelf and say, yes, Elder Carpenter was an elder in our church 20 years ago. Your children, your grandchildren can come on, can grow up and see them. Am I making sense to somebody? See this book. Let's go. Let's go. Because not only we want the legacy of Dr. King and those guys to live on, this is a legacy, and this can live on in the next few generations. Come on, what you're doing is going to live on for the next few generations. Our young children need to understand and see things like this. Come on here. Because with Jesus, nothing is impossible. They have dreams that they can birth out. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Again, I encourage you. Any further information you would like to have, contact our Elder Carpenter after service, and she will guide you from that point on. But please support this. Support this, okay? Now, I'll tell you what, and I don't think negative about none of you because it's very positive. This book is going to get up, and this book is going to fly. And people are going to snatch it. People are going to snatch it nationwide. People are going to snatch this book nationwide. This book is going to hit the nation. Previously, before I pushed it out, and folks were inquiring about it. I think it was Amazon.com.
It's still there.
Still there. Bless God. And they were going to order in the book. Let's go. It has been revised, different cover and all of this on it now, but some good information. So it's going this time. Let's go. And it's going to harvest back into her life what she has seed out. It's going to harvest. Come on. It's going to harvest back into her life what she has seed out. Let's go for it. It's time for a reimbursement